YouTube, welcome back to Oliver's Ants. Today we're introducing our yellow meadow ants, also known as Lasius Flavus.
Okay, so we've got the Lasius Flavus, the yellow meadow ant. These are also from Antzaras, and definitely suggest you check out his website there. So, and behind this piece of tinfoil we have
some new ants.
New ants, the yellow meadow ants. Okay, now these are really tiny ants, so they're hard to get a focus on, and unfortunately, because of the tin foil that's been used on these, the little test tube they're in scratched a little bit, so it's a little bit foggy, but it's they're lovely little ants. They're tiny ants. So
Sometimes we wanted, but we have been waiting to do our other video.
Yeah, we've been waiting a little while for these ones because we expected them a little bit earlier, but we didn't order them properly, so that they didn't come through. But we have them now, and they're lovely, and they've got their eggs in there as well, which is a lot harder to see on this than you think. To get them to focus, this is in quite a bit.
But our other ants, we can see the eggs very well.
Yeah, we can see the eggs really well in the Lasius niger, the black ant there, which we will have a look in another video later this week. Okay, because we'll have to do a feeding video with them. Okay, but these guys here, they're very small, tiny little things. You can see one there just kind of pulling away an egg. It's very difficult to kind of see with the focus there. There you go, you might be able to see a little bit better.
You can see that little ant right there.
Yeah, you can see the little ant there. So there's a few of them in there crawling around. But yeah, they are very difficult to focus on. There's a few crawling around over the back here. I think they've got a couple of eggs hiding around by the cotton wool. What we're going to do is I'm going to switch to a slightly different angle, and we're going to give them some of the protein shake that comes with them, supplied again by Antzaras. So we'll get some of that out there. We'll get that in the test tube, and we will show you them eating. So now we've given our ants some of the protein shake, we're going to sit and watch them for a little while, see what they get up to. I'll leave the footage on here for you guys to watch. I'll put a bit of music to it while they do that. We might pop in and out with little bits of information, or try and explain what they're up to. But today we've got the protein shake. We'll see if they like some of that. Alright, oh, we've got one that seems to be interested. Is he drinking some? That one on the left there in the middle, so the middle left, not the one right by the bow, he's drinking out of the smaller bit. There's the amount that I put in there is way too much for these little ants, but I keep an eye on them. If one of them happens to fall in and get into trouble, I will go in there with a cotton bud and help them out. But they should be okay, as long as them don't get too excited and jump on there, they should be fine. The one closest to us on the left is slightly blurring out.
Can't really get too excited.
They do. They do. The black ants that we have there, they get excited when you put some sugar water or honey in there. They get really excited.
Or when you put a tube in, but they get really excited.
Yeah, they seem to get excited as soon as they open the tube. Yeah, the one on the left there's he's licking up a small, tiny amount of dribble where I've kind of dragged the pipette a little bit to try it. Okay, so we decided to take away the protein shake. They weren't hungry for that today.
Yeah.
And we have given them some pure honey. But as you can see, we've given them a little bit more of a correct amount now. It's really small. So it's a lot harder to see what they're actually eating. But it's a very, very minuscule amount of honey. So they only need tiny, tiny amounts because they're only little. They don't need tons of it because they are only little. They have sugar rushes. So yeah, it all depends on what your ants are hungry for. There's a gnat behind the glass there. I don't know if you can see that. He's hiding away. We might catch him and see if we can try and catch the gnat. So there, these guys were after a little bit more sugar there, and as you can see, they're all gathering round, and they're gonna take it back to the other ants and feed them up. Yeah, you might be able to see there when I zoom in that they are filling up. You can see them kind of separate a little bit as they cram their social stomachs with food for the rest of the nest or colony. I'm just going to get a different angle. Okay, now you've got one there on the left which has gotten stuck in the honey, but he's getting himself out, so don't move this paper, Ollie. He's getting himself out, and then the other ants are going to try and save him. But yeah, let's see if we can turn this a little bit. There's a little bit of plastic there stopping our focusing.
Thank you for watching my new ants. We will leave you now with footage of them doing what they do. Bye YouTube.